Happy Valentine's. Thanks for joining me today on this awesome day. Happy Monday. You made it. You got through the weekend, and here you are getting ready to crush the week and become the best version of yourself, which is so good. Happy Valentine's to you. Love yourself a whole lot more today. And I want you to leave this conversation today happy and excited about what's coming up for you because there's greatness within you waiting. So I'm going to be talking about 10, 15 minutes about love, about uh, thinking into results, about a webinar that upcoming on thoughts, feelings, and action. About some of the works that Bob Proctor has taught me over the last 12 months or so. And I'm going to share with you and invite you to attend. So happy Valentine, and I want you to know that your thoughts, feelings, and action are all connected, but it starts with your thinking. So if you're thinking happy, that's what you're becoming. If you're feeling happy, that's what you're becoming. And the action is going to come out of that thoughts, feelings, and action. So if you have not met, thank you so much for following. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching me live on some of the many channels that you can see me in all over the different places. And my name is Kamal, and I am a student and teacher of Thinking into Results. Bob Proctor, rest in peace. He taught me for the last year or so how to really change your mindset and shift your paradigm and start making decisions very, very quickly. So, and that's what I do. And on top of my manufacturing role in the industry. So today I'm going to invite you to join me on Thursday at 12 p.m. for a nice 2-hour session on thoughts, feelings, and actions and how that results, how you can affect your income, your life, your happiness, your status, where you live, what you do. Okay. Because it all starts with your thinking and of what you're thinking about yourself. So here we are on a Monday morning. And what are your thoughts? Where are you thinking? Are you thinking with the end in mind? Are you thinking with, the promised land? Are you thinking good feelings, good vibes, or bad vibes? Now, with Bob's teaching, it's like when you're doing something out of the ordinary, your mind has to go there. You have to jump to that leap. You have to take yourself there, and you have to take your thoughts, which is going to affect your feeling, which is going to affect your results. But so most of you are trying to do this. Most of you want to do this. I'm trying to find a book here because an idea is coming to mind that I want to share with you. One second. Yeah, all right. This book here, we're going to need a page from it shortly. So when you're trying to think of something out of the ordinary, like a big income, a big goal, you're thinking about it. Intellectually, you're thinking about what you want. So you start thinking about it. Now, what happens? You're programming, your old paradigm, your old you starts to kick in, starts to really kick you in the butt, and it's going to stop you from going there. Now, that used to happen to me, but I didn't used to realize it. Now I realize what that's going on. So when I'm thinking a big idea, and then my old programming comes in to steal it away or not let me continue, I know that is the paradigm. Now, if you want to win, if you want to learn how winning happens and how people start winning all the time, you must keep going. And for you to keep going, you have to change your paradigm. And your paradigm is going to come to you in many different forms, in many different formats. So that's where thoughts, feelings, and action become your results. And that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm going to share with you on Thursday for a couple hours. Some of the inner elements of thinking into results, the material that we have from Bob Proctor. That's what he's worked on for 61 years. And I'm forever grateful that I had the chance to learn from him firsthand this material. It's 12 lessons in leadership, 12 lessons in thinking, mindset, and really getting you to set a goal and achieve it, get you to start doing what you want to do, to removing your limiting beliefs and creating a beautiful self-image. So we're going to be talking about that for 2 hours, maybe a little more on Thursday. Have the afternoon off anyways, but the plan is 12 to 2 this Thursday Eastern. So make sure you've connected, make sure you have seen the emails. If you're not on the email list, please be on it. This way you get the updates. If you're not, I don't know what to tell you. You're missing out. I want you to be on that email list, because if you're not going to be able to get the link. I don't have a landing page as grabbing it, but I do have. Basically, I'm inviting everybody on my email list. Up to last year, I was doing these webinars paid, but now I'm not charging for them, just upfront. So there's going to be no charge for you to show up on Thursday at 12 p.m. So these thoughts that you have will create this paradigm, will create this thing in your mind saying, oh, can I do this? And then your paradigm kicks in. Now, how does your paradigm kicks in when this beautiful thought that's coming? You want to build that business. It's Monday morning. You have this idea from the weekend. You read something, but your paradigm kicks in. Now you have to realize that it is kicking in, and it's going to kick in many different ways. You're going to start getting scared. You're going to start feeling worried. You're going to start being anxious. It could be as simple as you're signing up to a course. It could be as simple as you're going on a job interview. It could be as simple as you're getting a new client and you have these ideas. But your paradigm kicks in and your anxiety starts building this insecurity within you. Now, if you have control of your mind, if you have control of your thoughts, you would realize what's happening. And that's what we can teach you. That's what I can help you overcome. That self doubt that starts rising within you is crippling your actions, because you have to think of something, you have to feel it. But if you don't catch that it's the paradigm kicking in instead of your new you end up going to go backwards. You end up going back to what you used to do the week before, 2 weeks before that, binging on Netflix or YouTube or whatever. So this mental complacency, it starts happening in many different ways: fear, anxiety, insecurity, restriction, self-doubt. Even I think Bob in his last book he calls it self-loathing, and this result is keeping you stuck. This result is keeping you staying where you're at the income that you're in, at the bracket that you're at. Now, if you want to change your results, because I'm talking about thoughts, feelings, actions, and results. That's what I named the room, right? Thoughts, feelings, actions, and results. You have to change your thoughts. You have to connect with the feeling, and you have to get your actions right based on those feelings. It cannot be based on the paradigm. But how do you do this, right? So that's what I'm going to talk about on Thursday. That's why I'm inviting you to connect with me and stick around and share the message. Invite others to join. I cannot do it all in 2 hours, and I will do bits and pieces of it. And today is just kind of an invite for you that to change your paradigm, you have to change your thinking, your feeling, you change your paradigm, and then your actions will start happening. Your actions have to happen. Now, if you don't change your paradigm, your results are not going to change. So you're locked in. You're locked in this box, and you're starved from the goodness that you desire, from the dream that you want, from the ambitions that you want. And you feel like, oh man, what the heck is going on? How come I never win? How come I don't succeed? How come this keeps happening to me? Well, that's because you go back to the beginning. Most people are connected to their outer senses, right? To what you feel, see, touch, and taste, and feel, and opinions, instead of using the higher self. See, we have to depend on ourselves. We have to depend on your inner soul. You have to connect with what your higher being is. So to change your life, you must change your paradigm. It's right here. To change your life, you must change your paradigm. The change is not easy, but it is worth it. And the results are lasting. And once you change your paradigm, you change. You ever notice people will move to another bracket in their life, to another level of success, and then they stay there and then they keep getting better. Now, if they don't change, they go back. But some people just keep on winning, and you keep on winning, and they keep on winning. How do they do that? You think they just got lucky? Do you think they just have the formula that does it? Yeah, maybe they have some techniques, maybe they've got some guidance and mentorship, but they figured out these thoughts, feelings, and actions. And I'm going to share with you bits of it and invite you to attend this Thinking into Results seminar on Thursday. So I urge you to come in. To change your life, you must change your paradigm. The change is not easy, but it is worth it, and the results are lasting. So Bob Proctor has been showing me this for the last 12 months, and I now have it, Thinking into Results. 61 years in the making. You can have it in 12 lessons, 15, 20-minute videos that are going to change your life, and you're going to love who you're going to become. This Valentine's Day next year, you're going to love who you're going to be. You're going to have more love, more life, more vibrancy, more excitement, more beautiful things in your life. Now, I cannot share with you all the lessons today, but I'm going to share with you some of the things that we can think about. All right? Because we have a few more minutes. So if you haven't connected with me yet, connect with me. Click the link and be there. Invite your friends. Invite as many as you can. Invite 10 people. If there's 3 of you here, 5 of you, 10 of you listening, just invite 10 people. And, if they want to talk to me earlier, just give them my number, 734-430-7396. And just text me back, say, let's talk. And you do that, and we can talk. We can do that. It's that easy. It is that easy. Now, first, we're going to help you set a worthy ideal so you can think about something that you really want. That's what we do in Thinking into Results. It's a 12-lesson program. Then we get you doing the things that you should be doing. We call it knowing doing gap. You know what you have to do, but you don't do it. You know you need to go to the gym to lose the weight, but you're not going. What are you waiting for? I don't know. You want to go, but you're not letting yourself do that. What is happening? Well, we're going to teach you what. And then there's all kind of bunch of limiting beliefs that are preventing you from changing. And then you're scared. You are literally scared. So what I'm going to teach you is how to really get to that promised land. And in this book here, in this book from Price Pritchett, it's a beautiful book. It's a 28-page book. I read it. I have it here on my desk. And on the first story, it's called The Promise. And the promise goes like this. I hope you're ready for this because it is about thoughts, feelings, and action. It's something that you probably never heard of. How is it even human to do this stuff? Well, it is possible because everything is already created. See, it says like this. You don't have to be content with improving things incrementally or gradually. You don't have to be content with improving things gradually or incrementally. See, we are used to in society to grow the steps, to grow one class to the next class to next class, one position to another position. You go from a junior to a position to a senior to a manager to a VP. You grow up in like these different levels in life, right? But it doesn't have to be like that. In this book here, and what Bob teaching us, with your mind, you can grow magnificent exponential jump. Right now, in this moment, you are capable of an exponential improvement in your performance. You can multiply your personal effectiveness and hit new highs and shatter your old achievement records. The results you can have will be hard for you to imagine. So if you're thinking about you can just grow a little bit at a time, that's probably what's going to happen. What if you can start learning how to think in increment, in like magnificent jumps? You move 10 times your income. What if you can start believing you can do this? Remember, I called it thoughts, feeling, action, and results. You can become, Price Pritchett calls it U squared. And I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what that means to say Jonathan squared. I don't know what it means to say Cheryl squared or Christian squared or Kamal squared. See, you don't have to settle for the things the way they are right now. You've been settling too long. You're too comfortable. You want to be safe. I've been settling too long, but I'm changing. And you can change dramatically. If you're ready for it, life is prepared to give you a breakthrough experience. So, with this thinking, with this kind of teaching and training and mentorship that's live for 6 months, if you're ready for it, life is ready for you to give you this breakthrough experience. You can jump to a higher orbit of achievement. Now, these words might be scaring you. These words might be something like, what the heck is he talking about? I'm telling you, it's real. I'm telling you, this mindset training is incredible. 95% mindset, 5% strategy. You can start living the life that you dream and enjoy a complete different plane of success, like a whole different level. You can be in a whole different city, whole different country. You're just limiting yourself. But we have to teach you that first. If you think you can get it on your own, you probably can. It might take too long. How many books do you want to read? Now, I have the summary of the works of Bob Proctor for the last 61 years. We have it packaged in nice video format. You come in, we study it once a week, once every 2 weeks. You come into class for 1 hour, 20 minutes a day. See, you don't have to be content with improving things incrementally. Just as your level of performance can improve drastically, so can your rate of accomplishment. Your rate of accomplishment will start jumping. You start going from one jump to another jump to another jump. See, when you look on the radio, when you hear on the news, when you see the advertising, these people having planes and businesses and all the different places, how do you think they accommodate that? How do you think they got there? You think they just got there a little step at a time? It was a big step. It was a hunch. It was a gut feeling. It was they were connected with their thoughts, feelings, and action. So how can we get you connected with those thoughts? So you haven't been reaching your full potential. Just as your level of performance can improve drastically, so can your rate of accomplishment. Furthermore, the U square formula requires far less effort than you've given in the past. And that's the promised land. To be able to get there without all the hard work. See, so many think it's about hard work. It's not about digging holes in the ground. It's not about shoveling. It's not about 3 jobs a week, 3 different part-time jobs. No, it's a different way of thinking. You got to do things in a different way. Reset. That's why it's called mindset. So you haven't been reaching your full potential. I'm still reading from this beautiful page of this book. So no matter how you wish to measure success, regardless of how you define achievement, you have barely scratched the surface of what you personally can accomplish. But maybe the time has come to change all that. Maybe the time has come this week that you're going to decide to really double your results. Maybe you're ready to make a quantum leap. This book, U Square, is phenomenal. And we study some of it in Thinking into Results. We study how you can get there. Because there's a lot of writings out there, but how do you do it? That's that everybody's on their mind. How do I do this, Kamal? How do I do this? Well, the how is in coming to the seminar. The how is in plugging in into a system that you feel is right for you. And get on. Get on that fast plane. Otherwise, you stay on the slow plane. And I want you to be on the fast plane. I want you to ride the plane to that next level. So this Thursday, 12 p.m., I'm going to host a 2-hour seminar about thinking into results, about what Bob has been teaching us for last year with me, and he's been doing it for 61 years. Thoughts, feelings, action. How in your mind you can create the dream that's going to get you the feeling, that's going to get you the action, that's going to get results, and then we're going to keep repeating that. How can you live with the end in mind? How can you change your attitude so you can start achieving? See, right now, as much as you want to do it, you're not doing it. And that's what holds so many people back. So I've sent an email out, a blast to my email list. I don't know, maybe, I think there's about 300 people there now, and to my Facebook group. I don't know how many are showing up. Last time we had 16. Really grateful for every one of them that did show up. And we just keep doing it. Once a month, we hold these events. And once you show up, you're going to be surprised that you've been holding yourself back. So I'm inviting you to invite your friends, bring somebody with you, and I look forward to speaking with you. If you want to learn how thoughts, feelings, and action can change your results, this Thursday, 12 p.m. Eastern, could be the time that will change everything for you. It was an hour like this with Bob, a little over a year ago, that changed the course. And I'm forever grateful that I spent that time. Now, I'm not charging you for it, but I'm going to need your attention. I'm going to need your time. Because if you show up and you're too busy to listen, it's not going to make a difference. You're going to have to pay attention, right? I'm also going to put my calendar here on my live so that if you want to book an appointment, go ahead and book an appointment. But if you book one, please show up. Time is precious, and I want you all to have an amazing week. Happy Valentine's week. Happy week for a lot of people. And love yourself more and care about yourself, to invest in yourself so you can grow and become. The teaching that we have from Bob is so precious. It's a beautiful gift to actually keep holding on to it, and our job is to share it with you and the world. So if you know of somebody that's not feeling good, if you know of somebody that's frustrated with their job, with their dream, and they can't figure out their way out of the house, invite them. This can be the day that changes their life. I want to thank you for listening. I want to thank you for being here. See, Bob Proctor will help you to get this breakthrough of how many people have this thing on success. We can show you the way, that long hours and hard work are not sufficient to achieve success. You got to change your paradigm. And that's what it comes down to. See, there's 3 reasons, right? Science of goal achieving, the science of shifting your paradigm, and decision making. 3 things that I learned very, very well from Bob. And I'm forever grateful that I know how to do that. So now I just set goals. I do the thoughts, the feelings, and the actions. I shift my paradigm, I change my paradigm, and make decisions. And between the 3 of these, we're thinking into results, everything's changing for the better. We don't know what's going to happen next. We don't need to know. All we need to know is just today, I'm having the time of my life. And it's all because of you. So thank you all so much. Thank you for listening. We'll come back in another session, and I will look for some of you later today in class at 5 p.m. with my thinking into results, and at 9 p.m. with psycho-cybernetics. Tonight we will study psycho-cybernetics. Where's the book? It's right here. Psycho-cybernetics. This is the works of Maxwell Maltz. We study that tonight. It has to do with self-image. Parts of it is in thinking into results, but we actually study the book weekly, 1 chapter a week. So if you're interested in that, seek help, seek me out, and I will share with you what I can. Thank you again. Have an amazing day. Blessings to all of you, and be awesome. Happy Valentine's Day. And yes, thank you for all the notes. Everybody, the Bengals almost made it. They did almost there. They were almost got the game. But you know what? They were in the championship. At the end of the day, Cincinnati is a happy city. We did celebrate last night. They did awesome. They tried. They played. It was a good game. You can talk about it, how they finished this way, that way, but at the end of the day, they played. They showed up. They made it to the finale, and they finished the way they finished. So, blessings to all of you, and please keep going, keep doing it, keep Keep showing up. Love you all. Good day.